Welcome! In this lesson, we're going to look in more depth at child themes. But before we talk about child themes, let's talk about how normal themes work. Most themes come out with updates. Some updates are for security reasons, some are for new functionalities, and some are just to keep up with updates to WordPress core and theme best practices. When you run a theme update, it will pull down the new theme and override all the code for your current theme. This means that if you made any changes to the theme code like style sheets or templates, these will all be overridden during the update process. For this reason, the child theme architecture was set up.
A child theme contains a few important things. First of all, it's going to have a reference to what the parent theme is in the style.css file, and we'll take a look at exactly what this looks like in a little bit. Next, it's going to include the parent styles in the functions.php file. So we looked briefly in our hook section in the PHP for WordPress at how we can include style sheets inside of the functions.php file. So just because you tell WordPress in the style.css file what parent theme you're using, it will not automatically include those styles. It will include all of the different files and things like that, the template files you could reference, and it will automatically look up, but you have to manually include the parent style. So that's one more step you've got to do. And then the final thing is any template files from that parent theme you want to modify, you simply copy them from the parent theme. Don't remove them. You still need them in that parent theme. You copy them over and you make those edits in the child theme area where it's safe from being overridden during the update process. So on the other hand, the parent theme, which is just any normal theme that you decide to customize using this child theme approach, is going to keep all of its original files unedited. So just because you have the file inside of your child theme folder, you don't want to remove it from that parent theme. And then what happens is before loading any page in WordPress, the system will look to see if that template exists in the child theme. So if it does, it will load the child theme template. If that file does not exist, then it will look to the parent theme. So this fallback architecture is something that we'll look at in depth as we go, but this is how child themes work. And then finally, just to reiterate again, the reason we're doing this is so that you can make regular updates to your theme, which we're calling a parent theme in this context, and it will not affect any of the code you've done in child themes. Now, I will say this though, if your parent theme makes a huge amount of changes that drastically change how it functions and works, some of your templates that you copied over may not work. Maybe the markup is different or something like that, or it has new functionality and hooks and things like that. So your code won't be overridden. It will all still be there in your child theme, but there is a possibility something might break in the process. So you do want to test that when you're doing it, but most of the time you're going to be fine. Just continuing to do updates in your child theme customizations should still work.
If this is all new to you and doesn't make complete sense right away, don't worry. In the next lesson, we'll look at a demo of how to set up a child theme, and then we'll move on to a starter theme, and it will all start to make more sense.